You know, let the live stream go through that way. I'm not talking and then you click the link. No, let the live. Oh god, I can't hear me. I don't know about this. I talk all the time and my ears are right here, but the second I hear a recording of myself, oh yeah. طيب بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وبعد. About the flyers though, subhanallah. Um, you guys put a lot of work. And it wasn't fair that we just crowned first, second, third. So alhamdulillah, I still have all the flyers that you guys sent, I think. So every now and then, the ones that were like the top 10 or the top five, I will try to put one here, one there. Yeah, if you have Tamara, I love the idea. If you have another suggestion at a challenge, let me know. I am hearing rumors that class started over. That cannot be possible. Did school start for you guys? Some are giving me the 360 Baba nodding. Some said yes, some said not yet. When I was in your age, school used to start like in August. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I was like track C back in 1942 when I used to go to elementary. Um, and that was fun. I loved the track because although it was fun, it was kind of weird too because you'd be off and your friends would still be going to school, all that stuff. Um, what was it talking about? Yeah, so I started growing my beard. Okay. And I really want you guys to focus. Turn on your cameras if you can do that. That'd be really awesome. Okay. Like Yusuf Majid, Habibi, come on, Sumaya, let's go. Even if your cat is on your shoulder, that's okay. Who else could turn their cameras on? Rayhan, come on. Let's have the activity, okay? The engagement. I know so many directions. By the way, I do have a question for you guys. You see the layout? How you guys can see it? Is this a better layout? Or is this weird? I don't know. Can you see me? I can even see myself. Is that good? Like you can see me in the screen? Okay, what about this? Any better? What about this? Is this one cool? The first one. This is the first one that I did. All right. Okay, cool. Um, so I started growing my beard when I first read that it was something the Prophet ﷺ did. I was like, oh, I didn't know this. And so I started growing it, and it grew like a pumpkin patch farm. You know how, the pumpkins, when fruits and vegetables grow, they don't just grow all in a bunch together, right? It's sporadic. You have rows of fruits or vegetables, right? Um, so my beard started growing like one here, some here, one strand of hair down here. So somebody looked at me and he said the U word to me. He said, that looks ugly. And I was shocked because I was doing it because the Prophet ﷺ said to do it. So I went back home and I read another hadith that Allah is beautiful and He loves beauty. Okay? Oh, no, no. Allah, no, it is, and He loves beauty. No, no. What's the hadith? Just looking up. Yeah, yeah. Okay. And so I realized that beauty is subjective. It's based on the eye of the beholder. So what looks beautiful to me or to your neighbor does not look beautiful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or opposite. Okay? Um, Wearing the scarf. We don't do it because of beauty. And when I say we, I mean Muslims, sisters, right? I don't want hijab, obviously. But when you sisters, you don't do it because it's beautiful. You do it because Allah commanded. So it doesn't matter if somebody says that's beautiful, that's not beautiful, right? Because you're doing it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For example, when somebody fasts, Sumaya, sorry to get very graphic with you. Okay. When somebody fasts and they come to whisper a secret to you, and you smell their breath. Does it smell? How does it smell?
Not very good.
Not good, right? Because they're fasting. It makes sense, right? They could have brushed their teeth, whatever the case is. But the fact that they're fasting, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, even though you don't like it and I don't like it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says He loves the breath of the fasting person, meaning He loves the act of worship that produced that smell. You see what I mean? So beauty is not what culture and trends define. Beauty is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Prophet have defined. And that's why today's class is so important. So important that we all have to pay attention to. Okay? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sound like from Mars, outer space. All right. Who has curly hair in this class? What are you talking about? All right. All right. Yeah. I agree. It is time to lock it. All right. I locked. And I just locked the chat. You know how people were going to try stuff. I love it, Leanne. Leanne, exactly the wardrobe, the trends that we wear today. Like, for example, why are people so crazy about Nike Tech? Have you guys heard of Nike Tech? Anybody? I'm like, so okay, Yusuf. Thumbs up. What is Nike Tech?
I'm not really sure, but like
It's a wardrobe, right? It's a certain brand of Nike, right?
yeah.
What other forms of clothing are out there that people like go crazy about? All right, Yusuf. Okay. Let's see. Um, who's a soccer fan? All right. Tamil. Oh, we have Mariam, of course. And Tamil. Okay. If I give you a shirt, Mariam and Tamil, if I gave you a shirt that had a number on it, said 10, would you go crazy about it?
Probably.
Huh.
I
What if I put Messi's name behind it? Maybe you're not a fan, neither am I. But now all of a sudden, we put a brand on top of this shirt. And now people will go spend $40 just because of the number with some letters. You see what I mean?
yeah.
We get so attracted to the things that are out there because other people have defined how valuable they are in our lives.
Yeah.
And with the name of Allah that we're going to study, is so important. And Mubeen. Tammy, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know any clothing or stuff that people love to wear? I'm gonna really, you guys need to help me with this class. Okay. I don't go to high school anymore. Yeah. I don't go to school. Alhamdulillah, finished. I count my blessings every day. But what I do want you guys to realize, okay, what I do want you guys to realize is the trends that exist that push you to adopt them. Okay? Focus. All right. Tammy, do you want to read? Go ahead. Read. Oh, my big head's in the way. Let's see if I can. Tammy, your mic's not working. Try to fix it and come back to us. Okay? Mari, read, please.
The clear and manifest one, the one who's right to be worshipped in clear manifest because he is the one true God and the only creator.
Thank you so much. Hasanat Musa, yalla, bismillah.
Allah is Al-Mubeen, the most clear. He is the most clear in his existence, names and attributes. Where is it?
Yalla Musa, it is clear.
It is clear he is the most merciful. It is clear he is the most strong. It is clear he is the most wise.
MashaAllah, Musa, your reading has got so much better. MashaAllah, Musa. I remember you used to read and your sister was helping you and I was helping. Now you're by yourself. That's how things work, by the way. You start with training wheels.
I'm reading Quran too all by myself.
Allahu Akbar.
I
Read something
started
for
the
me.
Quran.
Huh?
I started the Quran.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. We should start the classes by, if you guys are down, maybe at the end of the class, we could all read what you're memorizing. How does that sound? Yeah?
Good.
I'll help you guys out with your Quran, inshallah. Excellent job, Musa. You made my weekend already better, mashallah. Excellent. All right. Rayhan, teammate.
Assalamualaikum.
Fine. Sit down. Go for it.
The one who makes truth clear, the one who makes guidance obvious, the one who exposes falsehood, the one who reveals reality as it truly is.
Okay, good. Excellent. Maryam and Asia.
We don't follow trends because not all trends are worth following, and some go against our sunnah.
Allahu Akbar. What trends today are clearly wrong? I'm going to open the chat because I want to hear from you guys. Let's see if you guys are smart enough to pick up on trends that exist today. 6, 7. Okay, Italian brain rot. When I searched Google, I saw that as well. What is that? I have no idea.
It basically came out last year and it's AI generated like animals that look really weird. It's like an animal, it's like an elephant and a cactus or a shark wearing shoes with legs. And then everyone at school thought it was funny. And then like a month later, we did research to understand like what it actually means. And some have like bad meanings. One of them says bad things about Allah. One of them talks about children in Gaza. They're not good.
Wow, subhanAllah. Did not know that.
Yeah.
Um, Italian brain rot. God, that's interesting. The astaghfirullah trend and wallahi trend. Okay, okay. Uh, the ralla messens. I don't know what that. Tattoos. Yeah, that's even from the time of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The wallahi trends. Okay. The tongue. Damn it, I don't know if we're speaking English or a different language. Sea lion tattoos. Yeah. Not worship. Yeah. All right. I see it was making you guys smile for whatever reason. Okay, I'm reading that they're all really all of the oh yes, thank you, Mother. See, I told you guys you're gonna educate me on this because I don't know what trends are out there. Um, but I did anybody wanna anybody else want to share what trends they're aware of? Big Mac? That's a menu in McDonald's. But McDonald's is a bad trend as well. Hasanat. What trends?
Saying bad words.
Saying bad words. Yeah, sometimes our friends say it so that we think, why not? I'll say it too. Grimace milk. I don't even know if I should repeat what you guys are saying because it sounds like weird. Yes, Aziza and Sunita.
Uh, uh, like Neatos.
Neatos. Is that where they're you put something in the microwave?
Yeah.
I saw that. Why would you do that? What do they do? What do they put in the microwave?
Neatos to make it
What's-
more. What is it? Neatos to make it more squishy.
I see. Yeah. So,
It's more
and you know
squishy.
that's super dangerous, right? When
Yeah.
you put something in the microwave to heat up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw a kid, his face was like all burnt because of the Nito stuff. Whatever you
They
call
also
it.
put it in the freezer.
In the freezer. Interesting, interesting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I knew you guys would be smart. Selma, you know any trends out there? You know what a trend is? Don't be shy. What's a trend?
A trend.
Yeah, like a trend is something that a lot of people are doing, okay? And it gets really popular really fast, and then a lot of people want to do it. Does that make sense? So that's what we're talking about in this class. And I want you guys to be smart enough to realize trends so you could talk again, so you don't fall into it. Okay? Good. Muhammad Ahmed, I see that 6'7", nails, alter ego trend. A'udhu billah. That's nonsense. Okay, Muhammad Ahmed. Munir, yalla, bismillah. You got one?
A trend that I hate is Bamba Clout Wallahi.
What is that?
It's like some guy making shawarma during this like guy making fun of him.
Yeah, yeah, that just sounds silly, right? I put some trends that I thought of that came clear. Certain haircuts. Yeah. The Quraysh had a certain trend that they were doing with their own hair. And so the Prophet ﷺ spoke against it. Okay. So it's pretty cool. You know how to do all that stuff. All right. Okay. So you see these fades and these mohawks and what else do they call them? You guys know any certain haircut trends? Low taper fades, yes, half bald. No, there's another one where they just like it's like it was popular in the past, now got more popular today. No, not crew. I agree, Yusuf. It is embarrassing. I can't even say it. Not curly hair. No, no, no. I mean, what's curly hair is just curly hair. Um, mullet. Mullet. Have you guys heard of the mullet? Yes, a mullet probably, I don't know if it's on here, but that's another haircut trend that is picking up. Used to exist back in the day and was really, they used to make fun of it actually. Now all of a sudden, it's popular. I have no problem telling you guys stuff that you may have never heard of. Because the second I expose you to something that is wrong, you should say, I'm never going to do that. Yeah? I will expose you to a trend in order, not for you to say it or do it, in order for you to recall that my Islamic studies teacher told me about this. Therefore, I never want to do it. Okay? So, yes, Layan, you said this, right, Layan? Sisters wearing nail polish may not be a trend, but it's a big problem. When a person makes wudu and he has, not a person, when a sister makes wudu and they have nail polish on their hands, not on their on their fingernails, the water will not go to the fingernail, therefore their wudu is nullified, it is invalid. Fast forward, even more. All right. Let me just pause the chat. Okay. Even more, they put on fake nails that are like glued on until their nails actually grow and they fall off or they pull them off. Okay. That also becomes a problem. Mariam, you squeezed in a question right before I paused the chat. Removable nails in front of non-mahrams? Yeah, so that's part of beautification if you want to consider that. But I would, if you're, I would, if you have removable and they're like literally, I make wudu, I take them off, and then I finish my wudu, I put them back on, that's fine. But you wouldn't want to wear that in front of non-mahram because that's something that you're trying to, not saying you in general, trying to beautify yourself in front of people who should not be seeing that, if that makes sense, right? So it's better to stay away from them. So if you're in the home and you want to just put these, I don't know what they call them, press-on nails, if that's what they're called, that's fine. And then you notice sometimes too, the shape of the nails. I don't think they're nails, they're like knives, like the devil nails, right? That's why I call them like fake devil nails, right? Where they're like super, like they're sharp, right? Even sometimes they grind their teeth. There's crazy people out there, right? Shaitan has a lot of followers, by the way. You think like Elon Musk or Ronaldo have a lot of followers on Instagram or TikTok or whatever they're using? Shaitan has lots of followers. But the devil style nails, devil teeth that are shaped, also, you wonder where people got these things from. Okay, another one, 6, 7. Who would have thought two numbers, random numbers, would have been something that everyone is repeating? Okay. Also a trend. And after a few weeks, months, and maybe a year, that will no longer be there, right? And some people have researched and said 6, 7 is a way to invoke the devil and you're calling upon him. All of these others, like, if that's the case, why would we Muslims adopt something like that? Okay. Another thing is short shorts. And I'm not talking about when people go swimming. And I'm not only talking about brothers wearing short shorts. I'm also talking about sisters wearing short shorts. Okay. And it's unfortunate. A lot of your cousins will wear shorts that go up to their thighs. How long should our shorts be, Tamif? Since I see you raising your hand. Do you know? You can wear shorts, but they should be what? Covering your knees. So what about if your sister wanted to wear shorts? Is that okay?
No.
She can wear shorts, but they have to cover what? Her ankles, so they're not considered shorts anymore. Okay, I was like, some sisters like, what? I can wear shorts? Yeah, no, but they would have to cover herself, right? But yeah, that was just a small little joke. But yeah, now even basketball players, you even find when you go to the store and you're like at Macy's or Dillard's, if we have Dillard's around you, or Nordstrom or anywhere online, and you're buying pants, they got these big holes in the pants. You're buying jeans already with holes, like somebody got a knife and scissors and just cut them up. Okay? And then you go and you spend $60 to wear these jeans that have big holes on your thigh that show your thigh. That's not acceptable. Who would have thought you would have went to a store to buy jeans that have holes in them? I could sell you my jeans that have holes. Don't go to the store. I'll give you a good deal too, by the way. Okay? But we don't need to go to that extent. And then a lot of the trends that you guys have stated today are resulting from TikTok. From famous but shameless people on TikTok. Okay? Who will do something crazy and then record themselves doing something foolish that's dangerous even. So the question is, why do they do these things? What do you think? Why would somebody risk themselves and put it online?
Just so they can get like followers and views.
Absolutely. That's all it comes down to, buddy. The more followers you have, the more money you can make, the more famous you will be. And that's what's driving them. Okay? And TikTok, for a lot of the youth who have TikTok, I don't even have TikTok. I don't even like clicking a link when somebody sends me an Islamic video on TikTok. I don't even click it. I see TikTok, I was like, I'm not having it. Because I don't want to open that door. And I don't think any of you guys should open that door. And I know you guys, some of you guys have cell phones. May Allah protect you. And when it comes to cell phone use, we're not fully protected. Yeah. We don't know what advertisement's going to come up. We don't know what link will show us what. Okay. Or when we're scrolling or what comments we read. Very dangerous. But all I know is that when you want to drive, you have to do what? Mariam, you close to driving?
Yeah.
What about Yusuf? Does he drive or just drive?
No, Yusuf's isn't at the age yet.
He drives. He drives you guys crazy, doesn't
Wait, say that again? Sorry, I can't hear.
he? He drives you guys crazy, does he not?
Yeah,
Just a little
I'm
bit.
done.
No worries. But yeah, but when I want to drive, I have to take classes. I have to take a test. I have to do all of these things. But when we get cell phones, there's no training. There's no parental supervision where we tell our kids that be careful what you're watching. Be careful, don't go here, don't go there. If I give my kids the keys and he's driving, you better not go over the speed limit. If I give my son the cell phone, I just, hey, Habibi, have fun, knock yourself out. Believe me, he will knock himself out in ways that I can. So TikTok and all of the social media stuff introduces us to so much garbage and filth that's up. Right? You have a front row seat to everything that people are doing. It's insane. Like all the trends that you're saying, I had no idea about them. Okay. I already forgot a lot of them, but that's okay. But a lot of them are doing them on TikTok right now. They want you to laugh, they want you to comment, like, share, do all that stuff, right? Because YouTube is an app, TikTok is an app where they want you to click, get a lot of views, a lot of likes, and the only like or approval that we want is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I don't care if you had 1 billion followers, but Allah was displeased with you. Your billion followers will not save you on the day of judgment. Let's pause. Any other things that you guys want to talk about when it comes to trends? Damn it. I think you need to don't use your headphone. Is your headphone using your Bluetooth mic or is there a mic on your laptop?
I have to use it, or I can't use it.
Because it sounds very muffled, like it's not clear, so I can't really hear you too well. But you can try again. Go ahead. All right. Come back to you. Muhammad Ahmed, I think you had your hand up before and I called you, but no response. Omar Azizi, yes.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
You forgot the trend that they
What trend?
the trend that they cut their shirt in half and have their belly button open.
Say what?
The one that has the trend that their belly button is open.
Oh, making me wanna. I never heard of that trend. That sounds troubling. Sounds like they're going to the doctors after that trend. So. Omar Azizi.
Yes. I just wanted to ask, are we only talking about like these stuff, or
I'm sorry.
are we only gonna be talking about like certain trends or stuff?
No,
Or
no. We just got started, my friend.
oh, okay.
Yeah. What's the name of Allah that we're talking about?
What?
What's the name of Allah that we are talking about?
What was it?
Uh-oh.
I forgot. I kind of
Uh-oh. Al-Mubeen. What does Al-Mubeen mean? The one who makes things clear or the most clear. Okay?
Okay.
And what we're trying to expose to you is how clearly these trends are bad. You see?
Okay.
Makes sense? You see the connection? So actually, that's a really good question. And we're still gonna learn, right?
Okay.
Omar, do you want to read?
Sure.
Go ahead. Read, yeah.
What?
Read.
Oh. Allah does not hide the truth. We hide from it. Why?
That's a good question. Do you know why?
No.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. All right, that's good. Go ahead, read. Many are afraid.
Many are afraid of the dark, but also many are afraid of the light, the truth.
Yes, very important stuff. Reem, I saw your hand. Yalla.
They are afraid that they will have to stop certain things in their life that they are enjoying. They're afraid of changing their lifestyle.
Very good. Mariam, your turn.
So why people fear the truth? Not because truth is unclear, but because truth demands change.
Yes, like when I talk to kids about not TikTok, talkies, another bad word that starts with T. People don't like to hear that it's not good for you, right? Maybe once in a while, fine. But every day and every time, and you're eating this candy and that candy, people don't like this, okay? Because they know if I talk to you about bad habits or that, hey, music is haram, they all of a sudden feel like you're attacking them. You're attacking the things that I enjoy the most. And that becomes a problem for people because they don't want to stop what they're doing. Similarly, kids are afraid of the dark, right? You guys hear that expression? I mean, I'm not a kid. I'm still afraid of the dark. But adults are also afraid of the lights, meaning they're afraid of seeing the truth and then having to follow it. You mean I have to pray 5 times a day now? I have to fast in Ramadan? I have to do all of these things? It becomes a shock to them. But if they are sincere, they will adopt the truth with no problem whatsoever. Excellent. Mariam, you want to read?
People fear the truth because they might have to stop things they enjoy. Even if those things are haram, their heart might have to change their
Whoa,
lifestyle.
whoa. You're getting a speeding ticket there. You went right through this sentence and jumped to the other sentence. I know there's no periods, so it's probably my fault. But remember, I want to teach you guys how to read with pace, with speed, okay? Like, for example, they might have to stop things they enjoy, even if those things harm their heart. You see the pause and the delay? And then I go to read the next sentence. You don't want to read like this. They might have to stop the things they enjoy, even though those things harm their heart. They might have to change their lifestyle and then slow down. We don't have anywhere to go. No, I don't. You guys do probably, but not me. I'm here for a while, inshallah. Let's try that again, Mariam. They might have to stop the things they enjoy.
They might have to stop the things that they enjoy.
Even if.
Even if they
No,
even if those things are haram, their heart.
No, even read that again. Haram or something else. Do you see the word?
Yes.
Yeah, harm their hearts, right? You there?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Read the next one.
They might have to change their lifestyle. And change feels uncomfortable.
Very good, very good. Let's go to Ikram. Howdy, partner.
They might. Oh wait, I read the wrong line. They might have to let go of certain habits,
No, the one
friends.
right before that. You skipped that last one.
Oh, they
They
might
might-
have to confront themselves and admit they have been wrong.
You know, Ikram and
They
everybody. One second, Ikram. You know, when I talk to Christians, for example, and they say, I love Jesus. Jesus loves you. And they just, that's all they talk about. And I was like, by the way, I love Jesus too. Okay. I'm a Muslim and I love Jesus. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, Muslims have to believe in Jesus as a prophet and messenger. Otherwise, we cannot claim to be a Muslim if we do not believe in Jesus. Then all of a sudden they get so happy to hear that, but they are very afraid of accepting Islam because they don't want to admit they've been wrong the whole time. And I tell people, you're not leaving Jesus when you become Muslim. You're actually accepting him in the way that he should be accepted. Make sense? Good. Maryam, Asia, and Ginger. But I only see one person. So what's going on here?
Here's Asia and Ginger. He ran away. I can get him when we see. He's our cat.
Oh, I see. I see. Does Ginger know how to read?
He doesn't know how to read.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
They might have to let go of certain habits, friends, or environments, and that takes courage.
Yeah, like when I tell you guys these trends and you see people with certain haircuts, or they have certain tattoos, or they have bad language, and they are your so-called friend, and you now need to know, you have to make a decision. Do I leave this friend to protect my heart, or do I keep at it? Okay? And that takes courage. All the friends I had in high school, the second I went to college, you think I still stayed in touch with my friends in high school? Mariam, or is your Mariam or Asia?
I'm Mariam, she's Asia.
Okay. How you doing, Asia?
Good.
Good. Did you find your cat?
No, he doesn't want to be our age, right? Is he under the
I think Asia, I think Ginger is shy of being in front of the camera.
No, he isn't shy. I think he doesn't really like being picked up. Yeah,
Oh,
he scratched me.
yeah, we want to leave him. If he's not, like if somebody tried to pick me up, I wouldn't like that either.
He
So
scratched
let him be. So Mariam, let me ask you, when I went to high school, I had a lot of friends. Yeah. I was considered a little popular here and there. The second I went to college, I never kept in touch with my friends in high school. Why? Because I realized not all of them were good. They were upon a lot of bad things. So just like a butterfly used to be what?
a caterpillar.
Caterpillar, okay? So we have to evolve as well. You cannot remain as a caterpillar all your life. You have to evolve into a butterfly. And what I mean by that is when you become a butterfly, you don't hang out with the other caterpillars, right? You're flying with the butterflies. So you're picking a better and different environment that helps you grow. So my main message to you guys, do not be caterpillars and do not hang out with them. Pick your friends very wisely, okay? Excellent job. Thank you, Mariam and Asia. And say hi to Ginger whenever you see him. And let's go to the other Mariam.
Truth doesn't hurt you, it frees you. But your nefs whispers that clarity will cost you.
Go ahead.
Sometimes Oh, okay. Sometimes you know a friend is bad for you. You know they will pull you away from Allah. You know they influence you negatively. But you avoid thinking about it because you're scared of being alone or scared of not having that person as a friend anymore.
Yeah. When somebody accepts Islam, they go through a lot of challenges, subhanAllah. Sometimes like a lady will become a Muslim and it's not allowed for her to marry a non-Muslim. So now she makes the decision, I chose Allah, but what about my husband? Then we have to give the husband da'wah and Islam. And she says, if he doesn't accept Islam and be a Muslim, I don't want to be married to him. SubhanAllah. Sometimes we become Muslim, not sometimes we become Muslim. Sometimes people accept Islam, then they have to go and talk to their parents. Or sometimes their parents will say, if you accept Islam, if you're a Muslim, I don't want anything to do with you. Even not just that, even you have a Muslim parent, but the second you grow a beard and you're starting to pray 5 times a day, some of your Muslim parents don't even want to talk to you. So there's a lot of challenges that come with change. But you have to understand that's why we have the prophets as role models, right? Sumaya, give me a prophet who went through, who accepted Islam, not accepted Islam, who lived his life with the message of Islam and found a lot of hardship.
Ayyub alayhi salam.
Like who?
Ayyub alayhi
Ayyub
salam.
alayhi salam. What other prophets?
Musa alayhi
Musa
salam.
alayhi salam. You know, if Musa alayhi salam left his message of calling to one God, people, or he worshipped the golden calf just like everybody else, nobody would have hated him, right? Think of Ibrahim alayhi salam, Sumaya. He was invited to a party, Sumaya, a party. Who says no to going to a party where there's food? But Ibrahim alayhi salam said, nope, I'm not going to your festival where you worship statues and idols. Okay? I'm staying behind because I'm sick. Was he really sick?
No.
No, but he was sick of what they were doing, therefore he was technically sick. It's like when I call into work, tell my boss, I'm not feeling good, I'm sick today, but I don't have any, I'm just sick of work. But I don't do that. That's not good, right? But you get what I'm saying, right? Ibrahim alayhi salam did not go with what the people were doing, whatever the popular or famous trend was. He stood his ground. He believed in Allah. And that's what I'm at loss of words. Somebody help me. That's what guided him, was his love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even though his father and his community all worship statues and idols, he wasn't a party. You see? He didn't follow the trend or what was popular at that time. Believing in God and one God was not popular for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They had 360 plus idols in the Kaaba and around it. People of Mecca used to come all the way to Mecca to worship idols and statues. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam could have been chilling. Oh yeah, these are all great. I'm not going to call to Allah. He could have stuck with Allah. His message was bigger than just money or popularity or culture or tradition. He called to one God. So how come we cannot just take a small percent of how strong our prophets were and adopt some of that in our life? You're just saying no to one friend who's a negative influence in your life. You're just disconnecting from one bad person or two, or you're going to public school or whatever. There's a lot of bad negative influences in your life that you have to pick what is good. You know, I'll tell you something here. I don't like to get really too personal. My kids used to play soccer. I loved taking them to soccer. I loved it. Okay? I loved it. Big capital LUV. Loved it. Okay? But the older they got, the older the kids were on his team, and the more that they've seen and were exposed to. Meaning, I took them to practice and I heard bunch of bad language. And I'm like, it's not as innocent playing, when he was in a soccer team with 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds, it's all cute, little immature kids, right? All playing to. Now when he get older, they're 15, 16, 17, bunch of bad words. He missed the goal, he says a bad word. He made a goal, he says another bad word. Maybe 10 bad words. He didn't get the ball, he says a bad word. He passed the ball, but you missed the shot, he says a bad word. I'm like, what if my kids adopt the same language? I was like, khalas. As much as I love taking them to soccer, I took them to like 3-hour drives to soccer games. And I said, you know what? That's it. I'm going to have to choose what is clear to me and abandon this other stuff. Yeah. And it's not easy. I'm not claiming it's easy to say bye to your friends, but you have to make these right decisions for your iman. Okay. Sumaya, since you muted yourself, why don't you read it then? Okay. Or read.
Many companions write when they heard the Quran being recited, they clearly knew this was from Allah and they would accept Islam right away.
Yes. Sorry, I think if you guys wanted to chat or comment on the things I'm saying, I will chat. Okay. Once it gets out of hand, then I'll freeze it. I know that ain't Tawfiq. Lubna, you want to read? Okay.
Okay, wait 1 second. It's just because phone turned off for a sec.
Okay.
Okay, so
Can you read? Yeah.
wait, which part? The first part? Names.
Read the last two statements.
Okay. So for many companions are from this is how Allah makes the truth.
Yes. Yes. This is how Allah makes the truth clear to others.
This is how Allah makes the truth clear to others. There are many times when Allah does not make it clear to someone. But why?
Yeah, why wouldn't Allah make the truth clear to someone? Maybe okay, Yusuf, huh?
Because they don't deserve to know.
They don't like to deserve to know. Say that again.
No. They don't deserve to know.
They don't deserve to know. Why don't they deserve to know?
Maybe it's not maybe it's not time for them to know yet.
Maybe it's not time.
Yeah.
So then they don't deserve to know right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Layan, what do you think?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Did you hear my question? Want me to repeat it?
Yeah.
Okay. There are times when Allah does not make it clear to someone. Why? How come the truth is not clear to someone?
Because they might not know what to do.
But why? Why would Allah hide the truth? Let's say that. Like when you okay, you muted yourself. All right, no worries. Let's see how it is. Salam. Yes, salam. You there? You not work? Okay, great. Can you hear me? Oh, your mic's not working. Your mic's not working. Okay. طيبة. I know, Michelle, it's always a party in your house in Mubarak. You're gonna have to
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good, alhamdulillah. You know, when I teach these classes on Saturday, it's not just 48 people in the classroom. You could feel the presence of angels. So I feel always happy at these classes. Yeah, I can teach until the last one of you guys will be. Why wouldn't Allah make the truth clear to somebody?
I think because what Allah does, we don't know the reasoning behind it. and that he might not show it to some people but not to others because either they're ready or they're not ready.
Can you tell me why somebody wouldn't deserve to know the truth?
I don't know why, but I think that because Allah knows everything, that He knows when in some point in our lives when it's right for us to know and to become Muslim or something.
Yeah. Read for me, okay? This is one of the reasons.
Because they lack sincerity, they are too arrogant to want to know what is true, so they are blinded by their own actions. Like,
See that? You see, some people are so full of themselves, they're so arrogant that Allah will not allow the truth to enter their hearts. Or sometimes they're so blinded by their own presence, by their own foolish behavior, that Allah will not guide them until they become sincere with themselves. Okay, makes sense?
yeah.
Now you see this big guy with the big nose, he almost blocked the words, right? Arrogance. Look how he's standing. And look at this big guy who thinks he's walking like his shadow is like that of a king. That's the feeling that he gets when he walks around. You see that?
Yeah.
Very good. Let me think you think about. Bubbly Aisha, you there? Huh? Oasis, how you doing, my friend? Oh my God, everybody with their camera. Okay, there you go, Oasis. How you doing? Your camera, your mic's not working. All right, Khair. She's lagging. She's super lagging. Lagging so much I can't even hear her. Mariam, read like shape on Iblis.
Like Shaitan, Iblis, he knows that there is only one God, but he was blinded by his own ego. If your ego gets in the way of the truth, you will be blinded by it no matter how clear the truth is.
Yeah. And wasn't Iblis among the Malaika worshiping Allah, among the elites of those who were pious? Okay? But because he was so arrogant and refused to bow, he lost himself. That's how scary it is. One misdeed, one sin, and he was casted into the hellfire forever. Scary stuff. Yalla hasanat. Mashallah, I appreciate that, hasanat. I know you're driving right now, but you still want to make sure you're on the class. So no matter where you are, what you're doing, you're locked in. Let's go.
Allah shows the truth in different ways.
Read.
Through creation, the sky, the
Decision.
the decision of nature,
I'll take that. The miracle.
the miracle of your own body.
Very good. The miracle of your own body. This is also a sign. People say we were created by luck or by chance. Habibi, when you eat food, you have a whole machine system that is working to make that food digested. Okay? When you eat a chicken nugget, okay, I don't want to. Yeah, like the chicken nugget doesn't enter as a chicken nugget, and it gets blended and broken down. Okay, and then it turns into waste, and that waste leaves our body. You drink, you don't become a water balloon. Okay, you use the bathroom to release all of the waste. All of that is a miracle. Oh, my bad. No wonder why you couldn't read. Like, hey, I should put my face right next to through the creation, the sky, the position of your own body. It makes sense. I'm just gonna be floating. I don't know where I should put myself here. It's pretty cool. Just click and see. Um, okay, the miracle of your own body. You're blinking, you're listening, I'm speaking. All of these things are, subhanAllah, it testifies that there's a God, that there's a designer. Yeah. Rayhan, read.
Okay, the fact that everyone is designed, for example, the sun is perfectly 93 million miles from Earth.
Yeah, what happens if it was 90 million miles?
The Earth would uh, burn.
You'd be cooked, bro. Just plain and simple. If the Earth was closer to the sun, we'd be a baked potato. Okay. And if it was 930 million miles away from the Earth, then what?
Then we'd freeze.
Yeah, we'd be an ice cube. Couldn't live here. Okay? You get it? So now, if you were thinking how lucky we are that the Earth, Big Bang and all of these things happened, and the sun was here and the Earth was 93 million miles away, oh my God, that's perfect. And the eyes were in front of your head, not under your cheek or under your chin. Like, this is a design that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put in perfect places and positions. Can you imagine like everything was just like all random? And you had eyes that were on the bottom of your feet. So every time you had to look at something, you would have to raise your feet and then look. No. Allah created us with perfection. Okay? We do not then see. Hamza, you there? Open your mic. Hamza. Okay, go on. Fine. Let's go to you then.
This where through the creation the sky heaven.
Yeah. Where have you been, Yafan? What are you reading, playing video games? What's going on?
No.
The fact that everything is designed, for
Oh,
example.
the fact that everything is designed, for example, the sun is perfectly 93 million miles from the earth. If it was closer to hot, closer to hot, if it was farther too cold.
If it was closer, too hot. If it was farther, too cold. Continue to read.
Through revelation,
Uh-huh. We
Quran,
learn the truth through the Quran.
Sunnah, prophets.
Ooh, look at that. That's a cool picture, isn't it?
Yeah, but probably AI.
You don't think it was a drone when Musa alayhi salam was crossing and they captured this?
Definitely not. There was
Huh?
no drones back then. Nothing could fly.
Come
As
on.
birds and insects and other
You got
things.
me, you got me. Yes, yes. But it looks cool though, right?
Yeah, it's cool, but it's AI definitely.
Absolutely. Whether it's AI or not, I think it brings a sense of Allahu Akbar, like the sea split. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he did split the sea, by the way, okay? When he did split the sea, he made the earth, what they're walking, he made it dry. So they don't get slipped up in the mud. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're 100% sure this is not drone footage. Satellite.
Therefore, there are no satellites then either.
Well, we're gonna have to talk after class, okay, Ahmed? I'm really curious.
Maybe you should check when were drones invented.
That's a good question. That's a good question. We should check. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Oh, I think Yusuf wants to say there were drones. Go ahead, Yusuf. Back me up.
No, I was just going to ask, why is the ground correct if the ocean was over it or the sea was over it?
I don't know. I wasn't there when this actually happened or created. But
Oh,
what we do know is that regardless, when the sea split, there was like 12 avenues or walkways. Even the water had windows. So Musa and his family and the people could see each other through the walls of the sea, um, and make sure that their hearts were comfortable. Yeah. Like when you're traveling in a place where you've never been before, Allah wanted to give them comfort that your family and your community members are with you. They're just on the other side. But yeah, I mean, whether this is cracked or not, this is obviously, as Afan proved to us, this is not actual drone footage. This is just imagination, right? But I would beg to differ and say that it was smoothed out, as some Tafsir ibn Kathir meant, smoothed out so that when they walk, even the ground was not wet. You know, like when you're walking on sand in the beach and it's all watery and messy. That none of that was the case. It was smooth and dry for Musa and his people to cross through without any issues. Okay. Sana, go ahead, scientists. What do you have?
Okay, so you guys are talking about if there were pictures back then, right? Not necessarily pictures, but people did do drawings, sketches of stuff. So that's why some that like old stuff we have it because of some written drawings, but they don't necessarily have pictures like saying.
I think I caught what you were saying, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they used to draw things because that's what they
Yeah.
used to do because that was the only way
No, I
to.
mean, we know that Musa alayhi salam split the sea. That we know.
Yeah.
Now, you can attempt to depict what that looked like, or just give like young, like we're all different kind of learners, right? Some of us learn more by seeing things. Others learn better by hearing things. Others, by both, combination of the two, right? So I try to do that in my classes. That's why my classes take so long to prepare for. Okay. I could just get a book and just throw a bunch of words here and be like reading it. But no, if I did that, it wouldn't be fun. So I have to go look for pictures that relate to the words that I'm saying. Like for example, this
Also
like this,
because
the
the
sun and the
ocean
earth.
floor is, I mean,
Sorry, the sun and the earth. I could have just left the sun is perfectly 93 million miles away. But no, when I took a picture here, I didn't take this picture. I find this wasn't me. I didn't go to outer space quickly. But you get what I'm saying, right? Okay. Go ahead, Senate. Were you done? Yes, yeah, Aisha, how are you? Good. Is your mic in work? Mic in work. Mic in work. All right, relax, Shabab, relax. It is actually correct. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. Aisha, you there? Your mic working or no? All right, no worries. Okay, Ikram, can you read the rest? Through consequences.
Through consequences, wrong choices hurt. We feel bad. Why? Who created that feeling in our hearts? Good
Pause.
choices.
If I go rob a bank right now and I'm thinking I'm going to get $1 million, okay, and I got $1 million, and then I start feeding my kids with that money, I'm going to start feeling bad. Why? I took somebody else's money. I committed a sin. Now Allah's going to ask me about it. Who put that feeling in my heart to begin with? Why, when I would go and I slap somebody and they start crying, I feel bad and I don't start laughing? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created our hearts to be receptive to the good deeds. Okay? Go ahead and read.
Good choices bring peace, happiness. We feel happy when we do good. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows truth in your life every day. You just have to connect the dots.
Allah. When you don't listen to your mom because you're lazy or like, oh my God, she's calling me again, blah, blah, whatever. You're gonna regret that one day. You're gonna feel so sad that you didn't listen to your mom when you had the opportunity to do so. Because one day, I know you're young, you're gonna have kids. You're not gonna be happy when they don't listen to you. I'm telling you. Okay? So you united me. I didn't unite you at all. Okay? Anyway. All right. I think you're muted or you're unmuted. Maria, you ready?
Yes.
Go ahead, read, Maria. Mubeen gives clarity.
Okay. Al-Mubeen gives clarity. The world is full of confusion, mixed messages, fake news, social medias, influences who mislead, and trends that mix right and wrong.
Very good. Muhammad, don't ignore the signs.
Don't ignore the signs. Number one, when a friendship becomes toxic, that's Allah showing you truth. Do I read number two?
Just continue going.
Number two, when a sin stops feeling fun and starts feeling heavy, that's Allah showing you truth. Number three, when you feel peace after doing something right, that's Allah showing you truth. Number four, when a reverse suddenly hits you differently.
I don't know
When
if you
a
should reverse. Yeah.
when a verse suddenly hits you differently, that's Allah showing you truth. Number five, when you realize you've been blessed more than you thought, that's Allah showing you truth. Clarity is a gift. Not everyone gets it.
MashaAllah. Love it. Let me see what's next. All right. Last slide. Maryam. Let me go to you.
The question is not how come I don't see signs. The real question
Try
is,
again. Your voice is choppy a little bit.
can you hear me?
I don't know why it's a little. Try again.
Now can you hear me?
Bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
The question is not how come I don't see signs. The real question is, are you paying attention to them? Question for everyone. Where has Allah made truth clear in your life recently?
No, we're on the top. We move to the next slide. How to live with
Oh,
al-Mubin. Yeah.
how to live with Al-Mubin. Ask Allah for clarity. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه. Oh Allah, show us truth as truth and help us follow it.
Okay, stay right there. Excellent. Leanne, are you there? You gonna read for me this time or? All right. Azaz.
It's truth as truth and help us follow it.
Assalamu alaikum, bro.
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Thank you for being in the class today.
Um, Number two, stay away from things that harm your heart, like lying, bad friends, environments that you feel shy to be
And at your age, brother, you have some friends where this is an age where you're like in your mid-teens, where you got to make a choice, make a decision in life. Do I keep? Do I disconnect? Very important. Okay. Shifa.
Number three, spend time with the Quran.
The Quran.
The Quran is the clearest truth on the earth.
Yes, that is the clearest truth that we have. Very good, Shifa. Proud of you, by the way. You did amazing. Okay. Let's go to your brother, Hamza. I always get you and your brother's name mixed up, Hamza and Muhammad. I'm so sorry. You know why though? I don't want to be blamed fully for it. Because sometimes you're using his name under yours, or he's using yours under his, and I call you Hamza. And then I see you in the message and I'm like Muhammad, and you're like, my name's Hamza. And I see you Hamza, and he's like, no, my name's Muhammad. But I'm very proud of all of you guys. Go ahead, Hamza. Can you read?
Islam encourages thinking, not blind following.
Yes, sir. We have to ask questions. It is your job to learn your own religion. The purpose of our life is to worship Allah. How can then we not supplement or complement that with knowledge? Shame on us. Okay? When somebody will ask you, why do you wear hijab? Why do you cover your hair? You shouldn't just say, well, because my hair needs to be covered. Hijab is a lifestyle. You could wear hijab and niqab, but still be provocative. That's not hijab. Hijab is a form of modesty. Okay? I don't grow my beard because it looks cool or I want to be a man. I grow because the Prophet ﷺ encouraged it or told us to. We don't pray 5 times a day because it's a good workout, going up and down. Okay? No, I don't fast Ramadan because it's a great diet plan. I do it because of certain reasons. We Muslims have to equip ourselves with proper knowledge. Okay? Mariam, Asia, and I don't see Ginger. Is that Ginger in the back? Oh.
Yes, this is Ginger up here. See?
All right. Let him be. Let him be. Come on. All right. Go ahead, Mariam.
Number 5. Notice Allah's signs. Truth is everywhere if you slow down enough to see it.
Yeah, life goes so fast, we get confused what's true, what's not. Right? When I'm driving 100 miles per hour, and I would never drive that fast. But can I read the exit signs? I'm going so fast, everything's like a blur, right? But if I slow down, I can see things much more clear. When you have good friends who remind you to do good things, life becomes easy. Continue to read. Ashley, you want to read?
Ashley, you want to try?
You want to try? I can help you. You ready, Asia? Follow me, okay? The question is not.
The question is not.
How come I don't see signs?
How come I don't see signs?
The real question is.
The real question is.
Are you paying attention to them?
Are you paying attention to them?
Allahu Akbar. That to me, I thought when I wrote that down, that was deep, profound. Right, Ikram? You agree? Right? Sumaya, agree? Question for everyone before we start the last slide. Okay, let me see if I can lower your guys' hands. And then why did it do it this way? Come on, Zoom. Every time it changes. Oh, okay. Thanks. I was gonna crash out a little bit, but all right. I lowered everybody's hands. Only raise your hand if you're gonna answer this question. Where has Allah made truth clear in your life recently? Mariam, you got one? Yellow man.
So the Quran, when you read the ayats, especially about like the times that we live in and the things that we're going to see that hint that like the day of judgment is getting near, that's I feel like the truth that Allah's made clear in my life recently. Because when you read those ayats, it kind of like resonates because sometimes when you're reading the Quran, like it's about prophets and some things that were in the past, but when you're reading the ayats that talk about our time right now, it just resonates and it makes truth clear.
Love it. Thank you, Mariam, for answering. It made my heart feel soft. Sumaya, you have one? When has Allah made the truth clear in your life?
When my baby sister was born.
Wow, so that's beautiful. How did that make things clear?
That like Allah can do anything.
Allahu Akbar. From nothing to something, right? And then you're going to see your baby sister grow up in your own eyes, not in your own eyes, right before your eyes. She can't walk, she can't talk, right? She doesn't make any noise. Then she starts crying, and you're like, oh my God. And then she starts talking, you're like, even more, oh my God, she doesn't stop talking. And then she starts running around the house, and you can't keep up to her, right? But all of that is such a profound miracle. right before your eyes. Do you not then see? Do you not then reflect? Right? Very beautiful, Sumay. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else? Nobody else? You guys were paying attention or you guys asleep? I want to hear another answer. Where has Allah made the truth in your life clear? Raise your hands. Thank you, Muhammad.
Mine is also while reading the Quran. I have a Quran that has translation under it, and sometimes when I read, I just look at that translation and it helps with me with my life.
Allah. Oh man. That one hit the heart deep. Yeah, Muhammad. You got my eyes a little bit watery, mashallah. I got some special things to say about you, but probably not to you, to your father. So I'm very, very proud of you. I love you for the sake of Allah. You did it. You're doing a great job. Keep it up, Habibi. Anyone else? That was deep. Come it looks like you've been chatting in the text. You're gonna have to go back to the recording, buddy. I'm sorry. You're gonna try to make me get all emotional here. You know, one thing, if I cry, it's hard for me to stop. I'll probably have to end the class. It's happened before. Where's it come? Why are you hiding now? Can't even see it come. She had some stuff to say in the chat. All right. Anyone else? Oh, there you are, Ikram. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Thank you. All right. Share with me. Where has Allah made the truth clear in your life recently?
So like one thing, so like there's this YouTube channel I watch called like Towards Eternity where they share Muslim revert stories, and I think like one thing that's like been like really shocking and amazing is that non-Muslims and like people who follow polytheism and stuff always end up coming back to Islam.
That is deep. I've watched those too. Towards Eternity. That's very deep, mashallah. Excellent, excellent. I love it, mashallah. Yeah, I watched a few. There was like that one mafia gangster who got shot like 5, 10 times. Uh, no need to ask that question. No, yeah. I accept everyone from every age. So I'm happy when I get the young ones and the old ones too. I find it's beneficial to anyone, right? If you can deal with my style of teaching, I think you'll benefit, inshallah. Very young, Azaz. The oldest one in my class. You're older. This is the only time when a student is older than his teacher. All right. Very good. No, yeah, where are you at? Since you've been so active in the chat, why don't you share? Go ahead, unmute. Unmute. Yeah, I don't think so.
Hi,
Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
good.
How old are you?
I'm turning 11 this year.
You're turning 11 this year, mashallah. You know, the older you get, you start saying, I used to be this age, or you'll say the age, or you don't even answer the question.
Okay,
Now that
okay.
hold on.
Azan, are you actually
No.
55? Azaz, are you actually 55? You better not be capping because I'm actually gonna crash out.
Oh my God, I know Abu Bakr, you changed your name. Like, where are you getting your fancy? Let's ignore Abu Bakr for a few. All right. Anyone else wants to share how Allah made the truth clear in your eyes? And that could also be like exposing something that was bad friends. Yalla, Aisha, let me make that decision. Who doesn't belong in my class? I feel the ones who don't belong in my class are rude people. And if you or anyone else wants to be rude, out of the class. You get the boot, okay? All right. All right. I want to hear it. Where are you at? Okay, go ahead, Ikram. I thought your hand was just still up. Yes.
So I also like heard of this study where basically they say that when you listen to music, it gives you the same amount of dopamine as cocaine.
I will say that listening to music numbs the heart. When you listen to Quran, it's like you don't want to hear it. Okay. Um, can you imagine when you're like changing the channel or you're on YouTube and you're like listening to music and then the next video automatically plays something Quran, you're like, oh my God, you're in a shock. So that feeling is a sign that music in your life is not good. Okay. Let alone that the Prophet was forbade it. Okay. In chapter 31, verse 6. Who wants to read that verse? I just memorized the reference. Anyone want to pull up the English? 31, verse 6. And then there's one where Antum saying again, and I think that is one of the last ayahs. Who's the oldest student? Khalas, Aisha. You've asked every question that is not related to the actual lesson, ya Aisha. Come on. Go ahead, Tam. You have the verse in front of you? Who could read verse 31, 6? Okay. I just want you to benefit in the class. That's all, Aisha. Really, that's all I want. Just want you to benefit. That's it. If you got the verse, raise your hand. Azaz, you have it?
You want me to read the English?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Surah Al-Rahman, verse 6. It says, but there are some who employ tricks. What is
Sorry?
only to lead others away from Allah without any knowledge and to make a mockery of it, they will suffer a humiliating punishment.
Very good. This is a verse that is in reference to music, musical instruments. Lahul hadith. So we have to understand that if Allah and His Prophet, there will be a time when people will consider alcohol and other acts and um and musical instruments as permissible. Just avoid it. Dedicate your life to benefiting yourself with Quran, and you will find peace and comfort. All right. I know it's okay, Mariam. Let me get the slides up so we can start our class. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Good. All right. QR code. Pause the chat so you guys could oh, I need to move my face. How do I go full screen? Full screen, full screen. Welcome, Leva. Full screen. Shouldn't be that difficult, no. Hold it. It's right there. Come on, teacher. Come on now. All right. Yellow, let's get on. Everybody in? All right. I think everybody ready? In the chat, I need to hear your response. You guys ready? Yes, bet. No, not yet. All right, Ikram, we're just waiting for you. Don't keep the whole class waiting. MashaAllah, you were born ready. Not sure if that's a true statement, but okay. Ikram once, all right. Ikram's done 36 people in, 45 people in the chat, Zoom. All right. That's true statement, Sana. Although it's very difficult to take naps the older you get. Sharing that, okay? More responsibilities means you need more hours in the day, so taking naps is less and less, but it is a privilege. No. Love Christ, really. And how are you talking about like hot food or what? All right. You guys ready? Here we go. Starting. Bismillah. The question, what does the name of Allah al-Mubeen mean? This one should be 100% with everybody. Please do not disappoint me. Please do not select the answer while closing your eyes. It's not about how good and lucky you are. It's about whether you know it or not. Yeah, the one who forgives, really. I want to figure out who. All right, it's okay. Just trying not to push it. Who's Hada? Hada. طيب, good job. Ikram, mashallah. You are not ready. Now you're in top 3. Yasmin, Rani, Laiba, Azaz. I think you don't know your name. Tamar, the dates. I get it. Tamar. Okay. Sheikh Yusuf Mahmoud, mashallah, he wrote a paragraph. Likes his class. Allah bless you, bro. Man, Yusuf, you know, getting me all emotional here. All right. The goat baby is 19th place. Please don't embarrass yourself like that. Ayan, the little brother of Azaz, mashallah. Very proud of your brother. Man, I should do this. Just like read the names. Aisha, did you even select an answer? Come on, bubbly. Get it together, yeah? All right, next question. Why do people sometimes avoid the truth? Man, I hope I put the right answers in here. I don't think I did. I could be wrong. No, I think it's one answer. Yes, good. Yeah, truth is not hidden. Truth is there. Look at yourself. Look at the sky. Really, Abu Bakr, you misclicked. Oh, that's what they all say, yeah? I know, you dropped. I don't know who you are, but you're doing great. Let's go. Time of the date. I want to see where the goat is now. How much? Oh, the goat is now 27th place. Oh, goat, yeah. All right. Next question. Which of the following is a sign that Allah is showing you clarity? Feeling peace after doing something right, feeling confused or sad after doing something wrong, ignoring your conscience or your inner thoughts, following trends blindly. This is supposed to be a multi-select answer. Is it, Mariam? Did you get to select too? Okay, good. I want to make sure because otherwise I messed up. Aha, get it. It's A and B. Feeling peace after doing something. You give charity, somebody smiles, you feel good. You said a bad word, you stole, you cheated, you hurt somebody's feelings, you feel bad. Okay? This is clarity. This is haqq. Okay? Jump to the first. Mariam and Asia. Oh, Mariam Asia, that's not nice. That's not nice. You know why it's not nice?
So funny.
You left Ginger out of the name.
We put him as an emoji.
Oh, did you?
There's a cat.
Oh yeah. I was like, where's Ginger? I thought it was like the Good job. Good job. I like that actually. So you get to choose your own emojis? Nice. All right, let's go visit the goat. Where's the goat? Man, the goat is going further and further down. 26th place goat. All right. I don't know who the goat is, so forgive me. Yeah. All right, Laiba, 4th place. Reem, Mariam, Aman. All right. Okay. Sumaya, Palestine. May Allah grant you victory. Yes. All right. Next question. Oh, I love this category stuff. Miracles of creation, miracles of revelation. Put each question or put each word under its correct category. So our bodies, miracle of creation or revelation. And while you guys are thinking, I'm going to play with my face and make it, I can make this bigger actually. Oh, look at that. That's cool. The sky, the body, the brain, the sun and earth, the sunnah, the Quran, the prophets. Excellent job. Let's see, got it. First place, second place, Hasna, third place, Maryam and Reem. Aisha, that's good. I'm happy. 4 correct is makes me happy. Hana, Sana, look at you, 9th place, top 10. Leanne, come on, Leanne. You should be like top 3 every single week. Leanne? You let's lock it. I just answered late. No problem, Samir. We're cheering for Palestine. Sheikh Yusuf Mahmoud, whose longest name does not fit. All right. Let's see the next question. Last question that's worth points. Oh, another category. Things that blur your heart, things that clear your heart. Following trends blindly. Where does that go? Staying with bad friends. Sorry, I can't type that right. Choosing what's right even when it's uncomfortable. Ignoring your heart. Spending time with the Quran. Avoiding the Quran. Good. 3 seconds. Looks like everybody got this one right. Staying with that, avoiding Quran, that blurs your heart. Yes. Ignoring your heart also is a problem. Spending time is good. Admitting your mistakes, good. Ending harmful habits. That's also good. Good job though, Aisha. I'm very proud. All right. This one's for everybody here. All right, enough. Good job, Tayyiba. Good job, everybody. Hasna, you got second. Reem, Mariam, third. Lauba, fourth, fifth, sixth. Awais, eighth. Leanne, very good. See, my little comment made you jump ahead. Good. It's weird how I can give people points right now. Like I can give Ikram let's give her 5 extra points just for the fun. Okay. More questions. These are, I don't know what you're seeing right now, but there should be a question, right? Group responses to key IDs when reached. Do you guys see any questions? What is it showing, Madam? I can't, I see a blank screen.
It's asking us to write an idea, but it doesn't have any like prompt.
All right, that sounds. Okay, maybe it was a typo. All right. What is the hardest part when it comes to being on the clear path? You guys get to select 2 answers. It's not worth points, so don't go fast. Okay, I just want to know for you guys yourselves, what is difficult? You get to select 2 answers, Shabab. Yellow, there's still hands that need to be selected. Yellow, Shabab. And this is just being honest, right? I'm not gonna go and chase you down and say why you picked this, why you picked that. Yeah, class praying, yeah, I know. It's tough. You know, public school's not sometimes catering towards Muslims, you know. I gave a speech one time to to public school parents, public school teachers. And I kind of just laid out like what Muslims need in order to practice their faith. Okay. All right. Anyone else? Is that it? I'm gonna move on to the next question. That's very good though. I'm happy you guys chose that. Okay. Wow, look at that. Can somebody break the tie? Feeling pressure to do things even when I don't want to. 14 and 14. Which one's avoiding bad friends? I guess bad friends and pressure is the same, right? Pressure on the internet? Yeah. Can somebody just pick one versus the other? All right, that's okay. We'll keep it a time. Let's see if I get it. Your turn to ask me now a question. Okay. And I don't know if it's anonymous, but what issues you guys have at school that I could help with? Or that you need advice on? Or you don't have any questions? Just say I don't have questions. Nothing? Yeah. You're good. Nothing. Hamza Rahmani is living a life. Why gas prices going up so much? Well, there's a war going on, so that's a problem. I don't know. Okay. Do you of course, bro. I love you for the sake of Allah. You know, me and you are buddies, man. Anytime you know you have a question, you always can feel free to reach out, okay? Well, hold on. All right. I don't know if okay, asking about my hijab. What about your hijab? When people ask you why do you wear it, it's like 100 degrees, girl, it's like hot. Yeah, there's a number of ways to say. First, you say, you know, our creator, he knows what's best for us, and he you know, gave us the commandment to cover. And this is not just for Muslims, but you see nuns, they cover their hair, right? They cover themselves. They wear modest clothing. So, and every fake picture that's out there of Mary, for example, she's always wearing a scarf, right? So this is part of the major 3 religions is to dress modestly, okay? Because what's the opposite of covering? It's showing. And Muslim women are ones who practice modesty. So you can tackle it from the angle of modesty. Okay? That this is just a lifestyle. And obviously, when you're wearing a hijab, people respect you differently. Okay? Good. Being in school with, let me see. When you're the only Muslim in your grade, how do you pick good friends? So there's a difference. Okay? There's friends and there's classmates. Okay? I would advise that not every classmate is your friend. Okay? Not every classmate should be your friend. Or they're like acquaintances, people you know. People you know does not mean that they are your friends. You share secrets with them, you exchange phone numbers. Hey, I'm only talking to you because we're in class. I will still treat you with respect, be dignified when we talk, have good manners. Okay? So keep that in mind. That I may talk to somebody, but I'm not so influenced by that person's um, thoughts. I understand. Abu Bakr wants to do a spin only with my name. Please, I wonder who won. Aha. Okay. How do you avoid the internet easier? Okay, so that comes to a question about what you use the internet for. Read books. Don't read PDFs. Ask your parents to actually buy you the book or the Quran. Don't read the Quran on your phone. Use a hard copy book that benefits you more. Okay, that way you don't get distractions. You get a notification. Now you went from memorizing to responding to a text that took you 30 minutes. And now all of that thrill and excitement so high, it's hard to now go read Quran. Okay, so and put a time limit. Don't use the internet without any rules that you set for yourself. And if you can't set rules for yourself and you have a problem with that, then I think you need to tell your parents, like, hey, mom, dad, I'm using the internet too much. How can I avoid it? And I guarantee you they'll institute ways to help you with that. Okay. Okay. I understand how you feel. Yeah, I mean, again, these are not our friend. They wouldn't be, if they're people you know, they're people you know. But you treat them just like you treat anyone else, with respect. You talk to them kindly, just like anyone else. But it doesn't mean that every person that you see there is a friend of yours, right? You can give them da'wah too. Talk to them about Islam, what it is to be a Muslim, stuff like that. How to drink food. No, you don't drink food, my friend. You eat food. You chew food. Okay. I don't know what you meant. Muhammad. Is AI haram? Depends what you use it for, right? A knife can cut tomatoes or it can cut somebody. What are you using AI for? When will I ever see you again for the first time? Cats or dogs? I prefer cats. Being in school with non-mahram, very difficult, but don't befriend them because boys have certain agendas at times, unfortunately. So stay with girls. If you have a project, make special requests to your teacher that, hey, I'm doing a project. I really want to do it just with another girl that I know. Okay. Bullying and talking. Yeah, if there's somebody bullying you, talk to your teachers, talk to your parents. Make sure you have an adult talk to them. Okay. Nothing. Do a spin with. Okay. I don't have questions. All right. My mom is asking if there are a girl side in mass masjid. Yes, there are. I am. There is a women's only musalla for the sisters. Okay, they're praying. They pray in a corner, and then the masjid for the men is like on the other side. But yes, to answer your question, there is. Will I win the spin? Make dua. Okay, can I answer that? Is there an app or something to block haram? Yes, there is. But at the same time, I would be very careful with your usage on it, right? Shaitan is very tricky and he knows how to fool people. Because they're just not good. 49ers, yeah, just not a good thing. Okay. What if you love something, but the next second it's haram? Yeah, then this is where you sacrifice. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make things easy for you to accept the truth. Oh, okay. ways to get knowledge about Islam. Yeah, attend this class. I don't know if there's another class that's like it, right? Where you can talk and be yourself, have fun, encourage your friends to join, and so on and so forth. If I don't know 100% if I prayed, do I pray again? It goes back to what you're certain of. Did you actually pray? Okay. Actually, you know what? Let me hold these questions. Let's do this. Oh, do a quick rating, and then we're going to do the spin the wheel. Then I'll go back to the questions. Excellent. There you go. Is it excellent? It was average or not so excellent? Anyone that puts 1 will be banned and booted from our class forever and ever. Yellow, quickly, quickly. I will go back to the questions that come after we do the spin the wheel. So those who want to leave can leave, okay? All right, looks like that's good. I don't know. We'll figure it out, okay? I think 2 people did one. Select your rating below 2 people. Stop for the Lord. Where should I buy a gift card from for the winners? Help me out with that. You want Cold Stone, Amazon, Jamba Juice, or some other place? This is a 2-hour class, by the way, okay? I purposely wanted to drain it to see how many people stick around because we're gonna have fun now with spin the wheel. Oh, I knew that other was gonna be a tough one. Cold Stone other? I mean, I would love Cold Stone. Forces me to go to an ice cream shop to buy ice cream. That's my kind of thing, you know? Sephora, really? Really? What are you gonna do with like a $5 gift card from Sephora? Or Ulta? Yeah, no, Tawfiq. Me and you, brother. It does. It does. All right, Amazon. Amazon's okay, but like $5, $10, like, what's it gonna get you? Highlights? Happy Mochi? Walmart, no. Okay. I just put it as an option. You don't have to go for it. All right. How many gift cards should we give away today? I don't think so, Laiba. Find out. Do some research because I thought they don't. Oh man, yes, 1 million. Mashallah. We're gonna need a lot of sadaqah today. Oh, I just went to Azaz, okay. Sure, 10, 3, 3. That's good. About 5. All right. You guys ready? Infinite $5, $10 gift cards. Mashallah. You guys, you need a Nintendo gift card. Mashallah. You need one or do I need one? All right. Let's do it. We'll do 3 gift cards, okay? And each amount will be $10. Is that good? And I will let the winners pick where they want their gift card from. Mariam, what do you think? 3 gift cards, $10 each. I would do like 6 gift cards and $5 each, but I'm not sure. What do you think, Mariam? I want to just see mine.
I think 3 gift cards is good, the first option.
$10 each. Okay. All right, we'll do spin the wheel. And we'll see who the first winner is, okay? All right, 3 gift cards, $10 each. I will let the winners pick where they get their gift card. Bismillah. Is this person online? I'm not gonna say their name because they might wake up. Raise your hand. Aha, Sumaya. Winner, winner.
جزاك الله خيرا.
Oh yeah, you deserve it, mashallah. You gave me one of the nice answers today. Sumaya, what would you like your gift card from today? $10 from any place. What are you thinking? Don't hurt yourself. This is supposed to
Jamba
be
juice.
Jamba Juice. You got it. You got it. Jamba Juice. I reported it. I will send it to your dad, but your dad must give it to you, and you will then enjoy it. Okay? What do you order from Jamba Juice?
The mango one?
A mango madness? Or is that something else?
No.
Mango dream?
No, I forgot what it's called. It's
I know which one. That's a popular one. There's a one that tastes like an orange dream machine ice cream kind. I forgot, but it's good. All right. Tamad, you're already in here, brother. Wow, Tamad, I don't see you actually. How come? Did you not join the class? All right, Sumaya, you got a gift card coming your way, okay?
yeah. It's called the mango a go go.
Ah, yes. Sana, she's not in there either. Oh, maybe it's because you guys left. Maybe. Sana. Glad. Glad you're in there, bro. Nice try, bro. You're welcome. All right. Muhammad Ladi. Although, mashallah, I think you want one with gift cards, nothing. But open that. All right, here we go. This one has no name, so I can't decide who is that. Okay. I'm gonna do it again. Sweet. Is this Mariam, Assi, and Ginger? Aisha, what your sister won? What's up? Have her raise her hand. The goat was your sister? Oh man, I was roasting her too. Joya, you won?
Yep.
MashaAllah.
I heard about all the roasts you said, bro.
Well, I hope the roasting was good though, right?
Yes.
How are you gonna call yourself the goat and be like 20th place? Doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
It's just an iconic name that I would give
Yeah, I
myself.
know. I'm just messing. But hey, guess what? At least you won a gift card. Yeah.
Yeah,
So where would you like your gift card from?
Um,
Sure. And Aisha's been was dreaming of winning a gift card.
um, we can do Amazon.
Amazon, what are you gonna buy that's nice on Amazon? You know, like think about like Cold Stone, you go and you enjoy something like a treat or Jamba Juice. But if you
All
want
right,
Amazon,
Cold
which one?
Cold Stone.
Cold Stone. That's a good choice. Good choice. Then next time I can ask you what kind of ice cream would you have, right?
Okay.
All right, as good job. Are you gonna share with Aisha by any chance? Aisha, and you know, like good job for speaking up and defending your sister. She better, right? Like you literally saved the day. All right. So no Mariams, no claim to be Mariam. Not even somebody just want like Hamza Hassan, you just got here. You want to change your name to Mariam? It says Sheikh, that was me. Like nobody. All right. I'm just kidding. Okay, Rayhan. Yeah. All right. Last one. Last spin. There we go. Here we go. Hasna is here. Raise your hand, Hasna, if you won. Didn't she win last time? Hasna's Hasna's not responding. All right. Thank you, Hasna, for your donation. Let her know, Ikram, that we appreciate her donation. Don't spin again. Oh, you are here. Raise your hand. Raise your hand, Hasna. Hasna, did you win before? And did you use your gift card?
I think I won like a long time before. Yeah, I did use my gift card.
And you did. Okay, good. So if I give it to you again, you're going to use it, right? This weekend?
Yeah.
All right. Jamba Juice works for you, okay?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Joedia, are you there? Can you raise your hand? Okay, congratulations, Hasina. What if I just give you a gift card from Jamba Juice? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
That way I could just do one transaction with 3 gift cards, $30. Call it a good day.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you though.
You're welcome. All right, my class. Man, this was a long one, mashallah, mubarak. I don't know what to say other than subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. I really want to say, may Allah bless you all. I really enjoyed this class and sorry for going too long. I know some of you guys were like, is the class over? But then again, look, there's still people here. Like there's people like Hamza who comes 2 hours after the class is about. Really funny, really funny. Like, after the class is done, but that's good. That's good. But